Hello, it's me, Brendan Burns, aka Ratty Roofman from YouTube, and I'm going to be doing another wrestling DVD review. Came out in 2009. It's a documentary about the, the rise and fall of WCW, World Championship Wrestling. It includes some cool matches too: Ric Flair versus Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, the Rock and Roll Express versus the Midnight Express, WCW World Tag Team Championship match, the Steiner Brothers versus Lex Luger and Sting, WCW International World Heavyweight Championship match, Rick Rude versus Sting, WCW World Heavyweight Championship match, Ric Flair versus Hulk Hogan, Bash at the Beach. Fall Brawl World Games 1998, Team WCW, no, it's 1975. Team WCW Sting. No, it's 1996. I'm sorry, I get out confused. I'm like, what the? Anyway, War Games match: Team WCW Sting, Lex Luger, Ric Flair, and Arn Anderson versus Team NWO Hollywood Hulk Hogan, Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, and a mystery partner. Diamond Dallas Page and Carl Malone versus Hollywood Hogan and Dennis Robin. Goldberg versus Diamond Dallas Page and many more. I'm going to tell you about the matches more. This is about the documentary about the rise and fall of the NWA. First it was Jim Crockett Promotions, no Natural Rational Alliance. I might get confused. I might get it confused. Jim Crockett Promotions, NWA, then Ted Turner bought it. It was World Championship Wrestling, and we named it WCW. And then Eric Bischoff, he made Eric Bischoff the president. He brought in Hulk Hogan from the World Wrestling Federation, Macho Man Randy Savage, and a lot more. Then they brought in Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, and formed the NWO, made Hulk Hogan turn heel. And it was starting to get good, then it went down. They wouldn't get new superstars breaks. Vince Russo came in and it went. I mean, it was more than meets the eye. There were more stories of backstage politics why it went down. But that's just mostly about what the documentary is about. And hold on. Remember I told you some of the matches on there. See if I have the booklet about all the matches maybe. But here's the booklet. I still have the booklet for some reason. I don't know why. Here's some special features. The Lost in Cleveland, that documentary about a no, what was it? Yeah. So how Dusty Rhodes was doing something with WCW storyline with Cadillac Jack, and they didn't like it. You have to watch it to get it. Bill Watts defends himself about that racist comment about something I forget. Spam Man, they were going to have a wrestler named Spam Man, and they got scrapped. The Origin of the origin of Goldberg. Bischoff gives away Raw result. Oh, I remember that. Giving away matches. That was pretty cool. First match, we get the NWA World Heavyweight Championship match. $1,000 on the line. Ric Flair versus Magnum TA. The main event starring Sting, Lex Luger, and Barry Windham versus Ric Flair, Arn Anderson, and Tony Blanchard with J.J. Dillon. The Great American Bash. The American Dream, Dusty Rhodes versus Barry Windham. Chicago Town Rumble. NWA World Heavyweight Championship match. Ric Flair versus Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Wrestle War, the Rock and Roll Express versus the Midnight Express, the Great American Bash, NWA United States Tag Team Championship match, the Midnight Express versus the Southern Boys. Never heard of the Southern Boys. I gotta look them up. Super Brawl WCW World Tag Team Championship match. The Steiner versus. Oh man, I talk too damn fast. The Steiner brothers versus Sting and Lex Luger. The Great American Bash '92. Sting versus Big Bang Vader. WCW World Heavyweight Championship match was on the line. Spring Stampede. WCW International World Heavyweight Championship match between Rick Rude and Sting. Bash at the Beach. Ric Flair versus Hulk Hogan for the World Heavyweight Championship match when Hulk Hogan made his comeback. On Monday Night Nitro, Ric Flair versus The Giant for the WCW World Heavyweight Championship match. This was recently when Ric Flair won that Super Brawl against the Macho Man Randy Savage, I think, because I remember during that match they still had Randy Savage's name on the world belt. Clash of the Champions, August 1996. WCW Cruiserweight Championship match. Rey Mysterio Jr. versus Dean Malenko. Fall Brawl War Games. Team WCW Steen, Lex Luger, and Ric Flair, and Arn Anderson versus Team NWO Hollywood Hulk Hogan, Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, and a mystery partner. I'm gonna let you guess what the mystery partner was. A lot of WCW fans know what I'm talking about, but NWO sold out. NWO had their own pay-per-view. Six versus Eddie Galletto. Uncensored, no disqualification match for the United States Championship. United States Championship. Make sure I get this right. Eddie Guerrero versus Dean Malenko. Super Brawl 98. Chris Jericho versus Huberto Guerrero. Cruiserweight Championship match. It doesn't say here, but it was for the Cruiserweight Championship match because there was a mask match. If Guerrero lost the match, he would have to unmask himself for the world, which he lost. I'm sorry, spoiler that. Super Brawl 98. The Steiner Brothers versus the Outsiders. Something happened during that match, but I'm not going to say it. It was for the WCW Universal Unfilled World Tag Team Championship match. Something happened between that match. I'm not going to say it. I'm going to let you guess that one. Watch that one for yourself. Bash at the Beach. Diamond Dallas Page and Karl Malone versus Hollywood Hogan and Dennis Rodman. Oh boy. Halloween Havoc 98. WCW World Heavyweight Championship match. Goldberg versus DDP. And I know a lot of people didn't saw that match because the pay-per-view was too long. They had to cut it or something. And most people, before they cut it, they showed that match between Hollywood Hogan and the Ultimate Warrior, which was awful. I remember that. And this great match between DDP and Goldberg was cut. But they showed it the next night on Nitro. It was beginning to be the downfall of WCW. Nitro in 2000. This is when nobody was watching it. Well, some people were still watching it, but this was a good match. But WCW was about to be out of business anyway. WCW World Heavyweight Championship match. World Heavyweight Championship match. Booker T versus Lance Storm. And they had something funny during this match. Not when Jeff Jarrett came out, but remember the late Mike Awesome, and he was that 70s guy, and then he became a fat chick fella, had his fat girlfriend over there eating those ham sandwiches, and Jeff Jarrett just, hits her with a guitar. That's just funny. That's mean and funny at the same time, but WWF did that stuff back then too, but when WWF, they got away with it, WCW was like hypocrites for them, or, something like that. Anyway, that's the rise and fall of WCW. It has great interviews by Hulk Hogan, Eric Bischoff, JR, and all of them. The rise and fall of WCW. Please check this out. The rise and fall of WCW World Championship Wrestling. Remember their slogan, but this is where the big boys play. I'm about to end this review now, and please subscribe to my channel. I need more subscribers. I just need some subscribers. Please subscribe to my channel. That's check out the Rise and Fall World Championship Wrestling. They also have the Rise and Fall ECW, but I don't own ECW. Maybe I should get that. That's a good DVD too. Anyway, see you later, alligator.